Hey guys, happy February 4th. Hope you're doing great. Today we have a devotion from 1 John chapter 1, verse 3. And I hope you're digging this month's theme. So if you like it so far, if you're enjoying it, leave a comment, let me know. It seems like the feedback so far has been really positive, but hopefully as we continue throughout the month, it won't just be positive, but it'll be impactful and transformative. So that being said, let me jump into today's devotion. It says this: "We proclaim to you what we ourselves have actually seen and heard, so that you may have fellowship with us. And our fellowship is with the Father and with his Son, Jesus Christ." Fellowship is a biblical word synonymous with companionship. Fellowship is often used in the scripture to describe the spiritual connection and relationship shared amongst believers and followers of Christ. In the New Testament, fellowship is used to describe the union believers have with one another and with Jesus. This too is part of God's intentional design for your life. Because he has created you for companionship, he has made it possible for you to always have connection, relationship, and fellowship with him through his Son, Jesus Christ. As a follower of Jesus, you always have the ability to experience the deepest and most intimate forms of companionship in your relationship with God. So here's a question for reflection. How has fellowship with Jesus blessed you? How has fellowship with Jesus blessed you? Now, this is a great question, and I think the spirit of the devotion is really important to understand and to comprehend. Because I think, again, regardless of whether or not you're married, single, separated, divorced, whatever your kind of like relational status is, or relationship status is, it doesn't matter, because if you're connected with God, if you have faith in Jesus, then you have the ability to experience fellowship and companionship with God the Father. And this is really significant. This is really important to understand and to live out. And so, my wife and I, we have a healthy marriage. We're happily married together. We have great friendship, great companionship. But even to one another and to others, we share with people, listen, it's you and God in a circle. And then my wife is part of the next ring of people. So it's me, God, and then Krista. But at the middle circle, it's just me and God. And so how has that relationship blessed you? I'll share kind of something recently that's been happening in my life. At the start of the year, I came across Psalm 20. And I felt it was literally January 1, and I literally felt that God was speaking, saying, this is the psalm that I want you to pray and to recite over the course of this new calendar year. And so I've been committing it to memory, and I've been memorizing Psalm 20. It's just 8 verses, so it's not terribly long, but I've memorized it. I've been reciting it on a daily basis. And what's interesting is that as I found over the course of some of these mornings, over the last few weeks in particularly, is that I've woken up and the first thing I've been doing is just reciting scripture and hearing, like literally my alarm goes off, I wake up, I'm reciting these scriptures, and then I'm hearing God speak and whisper, and this relationship with Jesus is the first thing that I'm connected to right when I wake up. And that's been a huge blessing, because all of a sudden it starts the course. Now, I'm not great at this. I've had to remove the Twitter app from my phone, because I used to get up and I would just check Twitter, and then I would see what was happening over the course of the night, which is a terrible way to start your day. I mean, it's just an awful way. Take it from me. That's a terrible way to start your day. So I've had to, I removed that, but instead it's been replaced with this connection and intimacy and companionship with Jesus, which has been a significant blessing in my life. So what about you? How has your life been blessed through your companionship and fellowship with Jesus? Let me know in the comments, and that way we can reply, talk, have conversations, and encourage one another that way. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.